This is Whippage, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to master it. There are 4 things to keep in mind when it comes to whipping the ball. Starting off with your runner. Personally, I like to stand on a 30-degree angle from me to the ball. A way you can achieve this is start off by standing directly behind the ball. Then take 5 steps away from the ball, and then 5 steps to your left. This should leave you with near and about a 30-degree run-up to the ball. The perfect run-up for a whippage free kick. Step 2, and possibly the most important step, is how to strike the ball. Now, I like to use the inside of my laces, otherwise known as the sweet spot. Now, the second component of ball striking is where on the ball you actually want to hit. Now, I like to hit the bottom left-hand corner, then cut up across the ball and end on the top right-hand corner. This just encourages maximum spin, curve, and overall whip. Step 3 is the approach to the ball. Now, I like to have a 4-step run-up for my whippage free kicks. Now, when I'm approaching the ball, you need to extend your body to its fullest amount. Lean your chest back and extend your leg out. Now, when you make contact with the ball, you need to crunch your body forward and have your head over the ball. This ensures maximum power, and because of that, whippage. The final step is your exit. What do you do once you've connected with the ball? Now, with your body fully crunched over the ball, you should move all momentum in the direction you want the ball to go. So as a right footer, I'm whipping it from right to left. So as I've hit the ball, I want to move all momentum away to the left. Those are the 4 main tips to remember when whipping the ball. I now want to go through some of the negative things you need to avoid that will ruin your shot, even if you're doing everything else perfectly. The first problem can arise in your run-up. If you are not within that 30-degree to 45-degree sweet spot, you can ruin the entire trajectory of the ball. If your run-up is way too shallow and you are too straight onto the ball, you won't give your body enough space to get full range of movement and whippage on the ball. But if your run-up is at 0 to 10 degrees, you'll struggle to get enough power to get full whippage and, most importantly, get the ball up and over. The second thing to be careful comes when striking the ball. A lot of the time, people think that curling the ball is all with your toe, and that isn't necessarily false. But when taking a long shot or a free kick, you simply won't have enough power when using your toe. Make sure to stick with the inside of your laces. The other part is where on the ball you're hitting. If you're hitting too much on the outside of the ball, you might get enough curl, but you won't get enough power to beat the goalkeeper. Similar to that, if you strike way too under the ball, you will obviously hit the ball over the crossbar. You need to make sure you're starting low and ending high to get up and over and encourage that ball to whip and dip. The third thing to be careful of is making sure your head is over the ball when you connect with it. Now, because you're going to be leaning back trying to get full range of motion, you are at risk of sending this ball into the stratosphere. The reason your head is over the ball is to stop it going over the crossbar. This is why you always hear people head over the ball when shooting. Not just in this technique, but in every technique. Your head is the key to that ball staying under the crossbar. The final thing to avoid is quitting on the ball. Once you've hit the ball, your job's not done. You need to ensure the full range of motion. This means swinging your kicking leg all the way through and moving your body with momentum away from the ball. Complete your shot and you'll see the difference. There is one game I like to play that helps me practice. This is the Whippage Challenge. What I do is try and score from an impossible angle from as close to the goal as possible. Starting from the corner flag, which for me now is pretty easy, get closer and closer and closer until you find it too difficult. The better you get, the easier you'll find it to score from an impossible angle using Whippage. Now for me, as close as possible is the 6-yard box. So let's score a few to show you how it's done. I hope you enjoyed the video and got something out of it, and if you want to see more of this type of content, let me know which techniques you want to see next.